Most people don't realize this, but your phone is engineered to be more addictive than junk food. It steals your attention, it steals your discipline, and it drains you of the man that God designed you to be. So today I'm gonna walk you through a 4-phase system that will literally make your phone so boring you can't scroll anymore. And then you'll start living. Let's open the project. Phase 1, make your phone visually unappealing. Before you delete anything, you need to kill the dopamine triggers. This phase removes the visual stimulation that keeps you hooked. The first point for this phase is turn on grayscale. Color is one of the biggest dopamine cues on your phone. No more bright thumbnails, no more red notifications, and no more colorful icons. When everything is gray, your phone instantly becomes less exciting. Number 2 for this phase is reduce the white point. This makes your screen dimmer and softer. Less brightness, less stimulation, less desire to scroll. This is simple, guys. It's like turning down the volume on your brain's reward system, which is dopamine. Point number 3 for this phase is change notifications to stack mode and turn off the noise. Let me preface before I go into this point. If you can, turn off all your notifications, because having even just one notification can make the difference between you being successful and unsuccessful. And if you want to know the real definition of success, it's up there. Notifications are micro dopamine hits. Set notifications to stack. Turn off anything that isn't essential. No more constant buzzing and no more interruptions to your success. Your phone should serve you, not summon you. Phase 2, remove the addictions. Now that the iPhone is visually boring, it's time you remove the traps. Delete TikTok, Instagram, and even YouTube. These apps are engineered to keep you scrolling for hours. If you need YouTube for learning, use it on your laptop only. Make it inconvenient. Convenience kills your discipline. Delete Google to get your wonder back. This one surprises people, but it's honest and it makes sense when you really think about it. When you remove Google, you stop instantly searching every random thought. You start wondering again, you start thinking again, and you ponder again. You start observing the world instead of outsourcing curiosity. And to be honest, there's a lot of misinformation out there. So much that you don't know what really to believe.
You can't bring raw meat on board like that.
It's my emotional support stick, certified in everything.
Regulations don't allow...
Oh,
Sir!
Respect his
Ow!
feelings.
Stop hitting me with
He doesn't
it!
like...
So why even have Google at this point? Restrict app downloads. If you can still reinstall apps, of course you're gonna reinstall them when you want that dopamine hit. Understand that people who watch porn, even though they may have a Google blocker or may even just delete Google, that doesn't mean that they won't go back into Google and take off the blocker or reinstall Google. You'll need to use as much sources as you can to restrict your addiction to these apps. Use a screen time, require a passcode, or have someone else set the passcode. Make downloading apps a friction point. Think about it. People who go to the bar all the time and get drunk all the time, if they really want to stop, you know what they'll do? They'll tell the bartender, hey, don't make any drinks for me if I ever come here. Or they'll literally go as far as to not use their car, and maybe even give their car away, because they know if they really wanted that drink, what they'll have to do is they'll have to ask somebody to take them, and of course somebody's not gonna take them. So make downloading apps a friction point. Phase 3, break your muscle memory. This is where you disrupt the unconscious habits that make you open your phone without even thinking. Remove certain apps from your home screen. If you still need some apps, banking, maps, messages, fine. But don't put them on your home screen. Hide them, make them harder to access, force intentionality. In the book, Atomic Habits, it says, make your bad habits invisible and difficult and unsatisfying to do. When you do those 3 things, then all the good and neutral habits become so satisfying. Reorganize your apps randomly. Your thumb knows exactly where your apps are. That is the problem. Move everything around. Break the pattern. Make your brain work to find things. When you disrupt your muscle memory, you disrupt your addiction. Use this thing called dumb mode and assistive access. There's only a few videos on YouTube talking about this, but it's very important to know. This is something that most people don't even know that's a thing on their phone. This is the nuclear option. Assistive access lets you choose only essential apps, hide everything else, turn your smartphone into a dumb phone. It's like putting your phone on a spiritual fast. You know, the easiest way to look at all this is to think of you as a child. What would you do as a parent if you gave your child a phone? Well, you'd want to figure out how to restrict some things from them. Maybe that's downloading apps. I mean, you know the dangers. Why wouldn't you do it for yourself? Phase 4, replace distraction with purpose. Create a purpose-driven wallpaper. You can do this in Canva. Open Canva and make a wallpaper that shows your daily schedule, lists your priorities, or simply just says stop. Every time you unlock your phone, you're confronted with your mission, not impulses. Something that's great about this is that once you open your phone, you'll think about it and you'll be like, oh my gosh, why am I going on my phone? Oh, because I want to doom scroll. Well, right now it's 8:30 and I was supposed to work out. So what you'll do? You'll either get off your phone because of just guilt, or you'll get off your phone and go work out. And when you have the word stop on your phone, it's so easy just for anything. Literally, that goes across the whole board. You go on, you want to go look at TikTok, and you see the word stop, and you're like, oh, yeah, let's do that. This is especially powerful on iPhone because the lock screen is always visible. Your phone can either be a tool that builds your life or a trap that steals it. When you make your phone boring, you make your life more exciting. Even the boring parts. You get your focus back, your discipline, and your purpose. If you want more content on discipline, faith, and becoming the man and or woman God called you to be, hit that subscribe button. And remember, a boring phone creates an interesting life. Join the project because you live life once. What are you gonna do